What is poppin', my paisanos? It is our UltimateSage626 here, and welcome back to another video on the channel. Just like what the title says, yes, I got a new camera, and something else happened today. Well, not today, but yesterday. Alright, so let's start off with the good news. Well, just like what I just said before, the title says, I got a new DSLR camera, and the camera I decided to get was a Canon EOS 700D. Alright, the reason why I picked the Canon is because, you know, ever since high school, which was about 3 years ago, I was used to just how Canon works, well, with the camcorders and whatnot. But technically, this is my first DSLR camera I actually own and using. So I'm not no camera wizard or whatnot, but all the reviews that I've been getting saying this camera is pretty good for starters, so hopefully everything looks straight and good whenever I upload this video. So far I've been taking pictures with it and whatnot, and I actually think it's pretty good. And the type of lens I did get with it was the 18 by 55 millimeter, the basic lens, you know, that comes with it. But I bought mine separate. I bought the body for like $300 and I bought the lens for like $30, because usually with them together it's like $400 or $500 some change. I'm not sure. I have the picture up on the screen. There it is. But yeah, so I got a new camera, and for the annoying part that kind of pisses me off just thinking about it. So yesterday, I was just sleeping, you know. I was having a weird dream, and it was with my girlfriend, and her sister was in the dream. And I can't really remember what happened within the dream, but the last thing I remember was her little sister hurting herself somehow, alright? And come to find out, literally, I'm sleeping, my girlfriend calls me, and because her call wakes me up out of my sleep. So I pick up the phone, I'm like, hello? And I just hear noise in the background. Then she's like sniffling and crying. I'm like, babe, you alright? What's going on? Hello? She's like, we just got in an accident. My eyes spread wide open. I was about to have a fucking panic attack. I'm like, where are you right now? Tell me, tell me where you are. Like, I was just shocked. I didn't know what to do. The first thing I thought was just to get to them. Get to them as fast as I can. She told me they was basically on the road coming to our town store, IGA. So I'm sitting here going at least 65, 80. I can't remember how fast I was going. I know I was speeding, and I shouldn't have been, but I was just worried. I had a heart attack. I was like, please let them be alright. Please let them be alright. And luckily, they were fine, besides from a few bruises. But basically what happened, an asshole was on their phone, and instead of being in his lane, he was in their lane. And my girlfriend, she just got her license, I say about not too long. She's still a new driver, and she didn't know what to do. She was still kind of scared, so she decided to move over a little bit. But the asshole looks up at the last minute, and he gets scared himself, I'm assuming, and he still front ends them in the corner, which throws them into a ditch. Luckily, that ditch has a high hill on it, so basically they didn't go tumbling, because if that ditch wasn't so high, they would have went rolling. And I don't know what would have happened. I don't want to think about what could have happened. But my girlfriend's little sister, she just got that car. The car was totaled. I'll have some pictures up so y'all can look at it. But luckily they were both fine. Just besides from being shocked from the whole experience and just having that rough morning. People, this is not a public service announcement and whatnot, because I am even guilty of doing it sometimes, but not as terrible as this. Don't be looking down at your phone while you drive, because I could have lost both of them. I could have lost my girlfriend and her little sister. Their mother would have been, and their father, it just would have been bad. It just would have been bad. So it's ridiculous what people do. And then what's the worst part? He didn't stay. He hit them and left. He hauled ass. And that's what pisses me off even more. So he's out there somewhere, close by, driving a certain vehicle. But right now, all I can do is just say karma is a bitch. Anything you do will always come back to you. But besides from that, her little sister lost her car, so now she has to try to grind and save up on her money to get another one. But what's most important is that they're both fine. And I thank God for that. Because you never know what can happen the next day. You can never know. But I'm gonna stop talking about this before I get even more pissed off just thinking about it. So yeah, 2 things happened recently. Recently got my DSLR, my Canon 700D, which I'm recording on right now. And my girlfriend and her sister was involved in a hit and run. Luckily, they're fine. And I still thank God for that. We still have them. But anyways, you guys, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of y'all day, y'all week, and whatnot. And I hope to see you paisanos in the next video.